Today we are back on the Philly Talk Podcast, video number 2, because we got somewhat breaking news. The Eagles decide to make a roster move one day before we fly to Detroit to play the Lions. Wide receiver Britton Covey and tight end Noah Togiai is now elevated. Hopefully I said his name right.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's our life. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast, and we are back because we got more stuff to talk about. Eagles still making moves with the roster one day before we get to Detroit to play the Lions. Now, we got a lot to get into because I like this move. Low-key, it's what we've been asking for. But before we do that, Eagle Nation, y'all been killing it. Continue to hit the like. It's free, it's easy, and it's because the Eagle fans are the best. Ding the bell, subscribe, all that good stuff, and check out the links. There's a live chat where we talk Eagles 24/7. It's already in the live chat discussing Britton Covey as a punt returner. And let's get into it. So, like I said in the open, Britton Covey and tight end Noah T. We're going to call him Noah T until he makes a play as an Eagle and I can hear his name. I'm not going to be butchering his name. But Noah T, solid depth. We got Dallas Goedert as number 1. Jack Stahl and Grant Casatera will fight for 2 and 3. If we need blocking, it's Jack Stahl. We need receiving, it's Grant Casatera. But if an injury happens, Noah T, who's had a great offseason, a training camp, will fill in. Remember, we had Clay Harbor on the show, and he spoke highly of Noah T. He also butchered his name. Now let's get to the main part of this video, Britton Covey. He's looked to be wide receiver 5. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Quez Watkins, Zach Pascal, and wide receiver 5 is Britton Covey. And we're not going to hype this elevation up for a wide receiver 5 who maybe, I repeat, maybe gets in the game for a wide receiver snap. But what I will hype it up for is the punt return. Michael Clay, the special teams coach, was on the mic a couple weeks ago. And we asked him, not we, the Eagles media said, who's going to be your punt and kick returner? He said, we know who the guys are in-house. We've been trying a couple names. One name popped up new, Avonte Maddox. I said, huh? Does he got some footwork? Is he a playmaker with the ball in his hand? I don't know. Maybe they know something we don't know. They said Avonte Maddox. They said Kenny G. They said Quez Watkins. And they say Boston Scott. Michael Clay did not, I repeat, not say Britton Covey at all. Why? He's on the practice squad. He wasn't on an active roster. Well, the Eagles are trying to be slick. I believe Britton Covey was getting reps at the punt return position often. He got these other guys in mind because Quez is a monster. More touches, better for him. Same with Kenny G. And maybe Avonte Maddox got skills. But we decide one day before we play our opening game in Detroit to announce the real punt returner. Please stand up. Please stand up. And it is Britton Covey. Again, we might go 5 receiver set for one package. I never liked having only 4 wide receivers on your roster for the simple fact you can't go 5 receiver set. I know, this ain't Madden. We're not going to do it a lot. And when you do go 4 wide receivers, you can keep a tight end on who dang near is a wide receiver in today's game. However, 1 or 2 injuries in a game, which don't happen often, but you never know, not doubly on fake wood. I thought you would always should have 5 receivers. We moved Jalen Reagor to Minnesota. Thank the Lord. I thought Britton Covey or Devin Allen or Deion Kane would have came up. I always preferred Covey or Allen over Kane, not because they're better receivers, but what they offer in special teams. Allen as a gunner, and I think he could return too, and also Covey with his quick twitch. Now, kick return, I don't think they're going to put Covey back there. They might still put Quez back there, but as we saw in the Bills and Rams game, it's better to just knee it. If you run it and you're explosive, yeah, you might get past the 25 or do something with it. But I'm not trying to have drive start at the 13, at the 16, at the 11. Nah, don't play with it. kneel it, go at the 25, and let Jalen Hurts and the offense do what they got to do. Again, I told you, this is my second video. The first video consisted of who do you guys think is going to be the two breakout players, one on offense, one on defense? I know we got a lot. It's a tough question. Go back and watch that video. Plus, we talk about what Colin Cowherd had to say. He don't think that the Lions have a chance, which, yeah, the Lions do have a chance. They're a better team than 44-6. But he was talking like they really, really going to beat us. Go listen to that. Plus, I break down some of Josh Sweat's sacks against the Lions. But I want to finish this out talking about Britton Covey. And no disrespect to tight end Noah Tate, but this is mainly, I made this video because of Britton Covey and what he can offer in the punt return game. I did like the names that were mentioned, including Avonte Maddox, because it's a complete unknown. Now, some of you guys were worried about Quez Watkins or Kenny G returning punts because if he gets injured, you're wasting a valuable player for a not so valuable position. But to me, special teams is valuable. We saw it in the Bills and Rams game, and we see it time and time again. If your defense comes out and say they get the ball at the 20, and your defense comes out and goes first down, nothing, second down, nothing, third down, nothing. They're punting from their 20. If he kicks it really a nice booming kick and we recover it at our own 20, okay, we start at 20 with a fair catch and or a 1 or 2 or 3 yard gain, 20, 23. But if you got a 25-yard gain, a 15, a 30-yard gain, now you're at midfield. And the worst case scenario is having a guy as bad as Jalen Reagor, where not only does he fair catch it at the 20, he'll let it bounce, and it will somehow be picked up by the opposing team inside the 10. All that matters, smarts, technique, skill, and ability. We saw Jamison Crowder for the Buffalo Bills take a couple punts and run them 25, 27 yards. That ain't going to break the bank in Madden or be put on a highlight reel, but starting at your 22 or starting at your 47, big time different. The play calling's different. The emotion that your team comes out with is different. You start inside your 20, the offense is like, here we go. We got a long way to go. You start at the 47, the offense is already smelling the end zone. They can taste it. They hungry. They drooling. Look, if your wife, if you're younger and your parents, whatever, if somebody cooks you a good meal, if you fall away from it, you know what the meal is going to be. I can't wait to get there. But as you get closer, you start getting hungry. And so if the special teams gets the offense closer to the end zone, whether it's 10, 15, 20, or scores for them, I'm all for it. We need to make our special teams as good as we did on paper with our offense and defense. We ready for defense to step out there. Slay, Bradbury, Maddox, CJ Garner-Johnson, the front seven. We ready for Hurts, AJ, Devontae, Quez, Pascal, Sanders, and Dallas Goedert. O-line, stack. We ready for both of them. Let's make sure our gunners, our return men, our blocking men, all do their job. Win the football game in all three phases. Britton Covey activated for Sunday's game. Let's see if he stays activated. And let's see, who knows? Maybe he finds himself in the game for maybe 2, 3, 4 snaps. We're talking about 65 snaps in a game. He gets 2 or 3. Hey, let him come out this slot once in a while. I don't know. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Should it have been Devin Allen? Should it have been Deion Kane? Or was it the right move? Britton Covey, I know y'all been liking it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Go check the other video out too, because we really hyped up tomorrow's game day. And again, there's a tough question that I ask you in the other video. And I need y'all to help me figure it out. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. We out.